Sometimes life gets you down, and it seems like there's trouble all around. But if it's in your will, Lord, let it be done. I know it seems like the sun will never shine, and it seems like that old devil, he wins all the time. But if it's in your will, Lord, let it be done. Somebody lost their mother and father today, and it seems like this world is gone astray. But if it is your will, Lord, let it be done. Lord, I know that if I put it in your hands, I know you've got the master plan, Lord. If it's in your will, Lord, let it be done. Don't question God, He's in command. One thing for sure I do know, He knows my path and He knows my future. He's ordered my steps and taken control. If it's in your will, Lord, let it be done. I put it in your hands, yeah, you've got the master plan. So don't question God, He's in control. Yes, He is. Yes, He is. He's the author and the finisher.
You're listening to UGA Gospel Storm Midnight Love Garden with Miss Coco Bowden on iHeartRadio.
We, the members of Endurance and Brother Spanky Williams, would like to dedicate this song to all the mothers, whether living or passed on. I went out in the world when I was very young, but my mama checked on her son. I know my mama, she loves me. Oh Lord, I was hard-headed, thought I was grown, felt like I could make it on my own, and still My mama, she loves me. She could have loved me all alone, but when I'm in trouble, I just gotta pick up the phone because my mama was always there. Show number one who cares. And I gotta lift my hand and say, thank you, Lord, for my mama. One more thing. I went out and did everything I could, and my mama knew I was up to no good, and still my mama sure enough loved me. Yes, she did. She could have left me all alone, but whenever I was in trouble, all I had to do was pick up the phone. Oh, my mother sure enough got a good mama. One who cares. I know. I want to thank you, Lord, Lord, for my mama. I'm so glad to tell the world that Lord, my mother, yes, sir, always there. Show no one who cares. That's the sign of a good mama, y'all. And I just want to thank you, Lord. Show nothing for my mama.
Mike, if you don't mind, let me tell these folks, there's nothing in the whole wide world like a mother's love. A good mother will cry for you. She'll even lie for you. And if it comes down to it, she'll lay down and die for you.
Oh, yeah. A good mama, one who cares.
One who really cares.
I gotta go on my knees and thank you, Jesus, for my mama. I gotta thank you, Lord, right now. I know my mother. I don't know about your mama, but mama, she sure is a good mama. One who cares. And I know I gotta lift my hand and say thank you, Lord, for mama.
Mike, maybe somebody can relate to my testimony. You see, I was 17 years old when I left home, and I moved far away from my mom and my daddy, thinking I was grown. One night I got so discouraged because I didn't have no money to buy any food, and there was nobody I can call on to give me any help. And I was sitting there too proud to call my mom and daddy for some help. But about 5:30 that morning, I got a phone call from my mama. She said, baby, I don't know what it is you're going through, but you've been on my mind all night long. I can't sleep because you've been on my spirit. And I want you to know, whatever it is you're going through, son, it's gonna be all right. I said, mama, how do you know it's gonna be all right? She said, well, I had a talk with Jesus 17 years ago, and he told me you're gonna be all right. Well, here I am, y'all. Mama's dead and gone now. Daddy's dead and gone now. I had to knock on death's door myself, but I'm still here. That lets me know prayers of the righteous truly availeth much. And those of you listening to my voice, if your mama's in the land of the living and you know you got a good mama, take 1 second out of your day, call your mama, tell your mama, mama, I love you. Mama, I love you.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Nina Taylor, and here is your gospel news. Dick Gregory was a pioneering comedian and civil rights activist who took on race with layered humor during the turbulent 1960s. Dick Gregory was born in St. Louis, Missouri. Richard Claxton Gregory. He was one of 6 children born October 12, 1932. Gregory grew up in crippling poverty. His father abandoned the family, leaving his mother to work long hours as a maid. At an early age, Gregory found the power of comedy to defend himself against childhood bullies. In high school, he was a track star, showed a thirst for activism when he protested against segregated schools. He was later accepted to Southern Illinois University, where he excelled in track. In 1954, he was drafted into the Army. He began performing stand-up at that time, and after winning a contest, he became part of the Army's entertainment division. Gregory received his big break in the 1960s when he played at the Playboy Club. Known for his sophisticated layered humor, he took on racial issues of the day. He was a trailblazer for other African-American comedians, including Richard Pryor and Bill Cosby, and eventually ran for political office. He was on the forefront of the civil rights movement in the 1960s and became pivotal friends with Dr. King and Medgar Evers. He was arrested dozens of times because of his activism. While jailed in Birmingham, Alabama in 1963, he once wrote that was the first really good beating he had ever had in his life. He ran for U.S. president as a write-in candidate for the Freedom and Peace Party during the election between Richard Nixon and Hubert H. Humphrey. Over the years, Gregory became devoted to health and fitness, adopting a vegetarian diet and examining issues related to diet within the African American community. He was married for more than 5 decades and a half to Lillian Smith, whom he married in 1959. They had 11 children. In 1999, Dick Gregory was diagnosed with lymphoma. He refused chemotherapy and instead turned to diet and alternative treatments. The cancer went into remission. He died on August 19, 2017 at the age of 84. James Fortune understands that if you're going to preach redemption in the 21st century, you're going to have to make a big production of it. Complete with Fortune's spoken, sung, and shouted encouragement, James Fortune, who was born November 19, 1978 in Richmond, Texas, was raised in the church where his dad was pastor. He was playing drums by the age of 5. Fortune used to watch his children sleep in the bathtub before he lay beside his pregnant wife at night in a motel, wondering how he was going to provide for his family the next day. For the gospel singer, being homeless for 7 months in 2007 was the most strenuous stint of his life. The constant letdown of watching others get hired for jobs while he and his wife Cheryl were overlooked weakened his faith. He asked in prayer why God seemingly abandoned him during the most stressful time of his life. It was then that he was led to write the words to the song 2009 hit